tree?
Because we married Tabitha, she does the introduction now? That's so cute! Okay, what is this? Okay, it's 40 afternoon. Why do we save it in here? 29, 30th. Hi. What do we still have to do? I'm sorry, what? Do we still have this to work on? No. Oh, that's right. I think I did the dailies, and it's just a matter of just keep fighting until we get our level all the way up to, like, 99. Weird and rather arbitrary stopping point, though. But it is the 29th. I wanted to do the 29th and the 30th today, so I don't know. Whee! I'm starting to wonder if I... Nah. There's this whole weird thing when you start doing stuff for the sake of, like, say, content or money or whatever. And that's just doing something for the sake of fun without trying to, you know, make stuff out of it. Feels wasteful. Like, the past few days I've been playing lots of just casual games of competitive Commander. But it's like, I have nothing to show for any of that, you know? I didn't, say, make any friendships with people. I tried, but people playing CDH don't tend to casually talk all that much. No videos made about it, like, nothing for any of that. It's just like, well, some people do record Commander games. Maybe I should and try to make videos about that or something. I don't know. Like, so it's like, yeah. But, like, I would love to have, like, my own little group to play Commander with, you know? Like, or it's, like, I would like to make Commander YouTube videos and post that and become, you know, a Commander content creator, as it were, but of course, doing such thing would have to be, like, over spell table, and that is, nah. I don't know, maybe it's just like for all that I talk about it, maybe I'm just over casual Commander, because I don't exactly find it really exciting anymore. And playing CDH, like, that's just an excuse to play my favorite Magic deck. And it's like, yeah, I get to do... But it's like, what else? And what I could try to make episodes out of is me trying to level up on Magic Arena, because I got up to, like, Diamond rank recently. I could just, you know, start streaming some Arena or whatever, or... Yeah. Or just keep finding Magic content creators and see if I can eventually get in a game with them, or, you know, try to start my own Magic content stuff. I feel like if I had, like, a nice in-person group to play Commander with, it would be a different case. Because then because I want to make a Commander group thing, whatever. Alright, 6 behind. Yeah, I want to make, like, Commander content group, whatever thing. Well, the whole idea is, on each game, there's a different, was it stipulation that we have to follow? So, yeah. So it could be something beneficial, like, hey, all players can play 2 lands each turn. Or it could be like, what, all lands into the battlefield tapped would just be bad without being exciting. Or it could be crazy, like, was it a permanent, like, possibility storm is in play, or everyone has a rules lawyer effect going on, so state-based actions no longer apply for the entire game. So you have to find a different way to win other than reducing opponents' life totals to 0. And it could be interesting to, like, have this whole list of things that could happen. So everyone who's building their decks of these things would have to build a deck that can comply with all of these different, with any of these different traits, including having an alternate win condition for Rules Lawyer. And then it's like, hey, let's just, you know, spin the wheel and we get this one. We get the, whenever you tap a land for mana, you take 1 damage. Oh! Wait a second. It's 550. That actually explains so much. That actually explains so much. It was AM, and I thought it was PM.
Rune Factory.
Spoon Factory! Okay, yeah, that explains it. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's AM 40. I thought that was PM 40, so I was very confused. But no, it's time to just go in and sleep. Okay, that makes a lot more sense, so disregard the first 7 minutes of this video. I'm a content creator. I make bad content. Hello. Hey, sweetie. Hey, sweetie.
Thank you very much.
And rice porridge. I think the animals are probably good on feed. Oops, wrong button. I saw the B button, I'm like, oh, I know what the B button is on a Switch controller. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, this is one of those things, like, it's not just going to happen. I have to actually make it happen. Like, go on to, you know, Magic Discord servers and ask, like, hey, who wants to do some, like, you know, recorded Commander and try to, like, make a video out of it, blah, blah, and just start small with that, and then eventually, like, actually curate a group so we can, like, get together and have, like, an official game and whatever, and honestly, I should just go and try, like, just finding a group, just be all like, hey, let's just play some Commander together, let's record it, if it's good, can I have your permission to upload on my YouTube channel? Yes? Okay, thank you. No? Okay, then I just won't record it. It's, you know, consent is key and all that. And start off with it all, like, not very edited and... curious. Whoops. Alrighty. I just wonder if it would be worthwhile to get those extra 5 hours in each day and then wake up, 4 hours late. So these are increased level ones. How in the... Those are not. I don't need to bother watering those ones anymore, right? Level 6s and level 7s. Place with a level 9, with a level 10, and then try to do all the trade stuff in a future episode. Of course, if you can actually just, trade upgrade stuff from level 1, then the real play is to, day 1, get a seed, trade up to level 100. Yeah, and then plant it, and yeah. Sell 8 of the crops that come off of it, keep 1 in your inventory until you can get a seed maker to remake the seed, yes. Okay, actual grinding, and it's only 9:40 a.m. 9 hours later. Yeah, mostly it was the fact that I saw lots of health and rune points that really confused me, because I'm so used to not. Gosh. Part of me does think that it would be really neat and cute to have a Harvest Moon Friends of Middletown Let's Play. Another part of me knows for a fact that I can never properly just casually play that game again. Because for the first, 4 days, you get to play the yearly, special game, whatever. Yeah. At the beginning is really slow because all you can try to find for money is getting random herbs from the woods and random ores from the mines to try to sell, to try to build up enough that you can even buy a crop to plant. Or you go and play that one game with the harvest goddess and the TV until you get, yeah. And you can just get thousands of money that way instead of getting, say, a few hundred from the herbs that you can manage to find. And depending on if you want to romance someone, they might request, or they might, like one of those herbs, so you'd have to start giving her one of those herbs every day and thus cut out of your profits. I believe Mary likes them. But whatever. Or, instead of worrying about making, commander content and stuff, maybe I can casually be in the Discord servers about that, blah blah blah, and just seeing if people would be up for it. But maybe instead of doing that, I could just keep playing the same video games I have been playing, because, here's the thing, a commander game, each commander game is a different experience. That's how people can like keep playing Commander over and over again and, you know, keep having fun, is because the Commander games, even if ones might be similar, the odds of two Commander games being actually the same are very low. Oh, okay, well, sorry, I completely phased out there for a second. However, with the video games, it's very likely that it's going to be the same. Like, you're not gonna play, like, Rune Factory and have a different first dungeon. Unless you use, like, you know, glitches and stuff to get into a different dungeon first, in which case, like, you're not going to play Rune Factory and just encounter, like, you know, a different dungeon than the ones that are already in the game. Like, I'm pretty sure there isn't any sort of, like, a randomized dungeon thing for Rune Factory. Whereas something like Dark Cloud, even though, like, the overall dungeon is the same, the exact floors will be different. So there is a bit of variety in there, but overall, it's still, you know, the same. Which really made... For the grand majority of games, the story is just a particular story, and you just play through, and you just get to the end, and that's just like, it. Boom. Okay. And that's all that there really is about it. Gosh, I wish that there was a good way to make Let's Plays of Tabletop Simulator. I can think of one thing, which would be have an extra account that's just like in and it's just looking down on the table the entire time. But preferably with the HUD turned off. So you just get like a view of the table and then like maybe do the thing where all the individual people are recording so you can like see everyone's hands and stuff in the video or whatever. I don't know. I'm sure there's a way to do it well. I just don't have that knowledge or expertise at hand. What else was there? Right. So, like, the reason why reason why I wanted to go with this channel, reason why I brought it back, like, 2 years ago, was because I wanted to have an excuse to play through and beat all of the games from my past that I never actually beat before. Just play... Unfortunately, the number of games from my past that I actually decided to, you know, start playing has been very small. I have been getting through my Steam library slowly, game by game. Like, that's the thing, I just want to play games and actually beat them, and then move on to the next game and play it and beat it, and then next game and play it and beat it, and keep going like that over and over and over and over again. Okay, but I'm 7 points behind, so I got 2 of the levels that I needed to get. I'm sure in the next, what, 8 hours, I can get at least another half of a level? Surely? Probably even another entire level? This will be fine. So yeah. So that's the whole idea. Just play through all of those old games and just beat games. The idea that started to form of having, you know, one game be posted up on a semi-daily basis. Yeah. Having, like, the daily games versus the weekly games came pretty early on because I was wanting to play through Rune Factory 4 every day. And then eventually Rune Factory 5 came out, so I started playing that, and then my computer had issues, so I went all the way back to Rune Factory, and now that I can play on the Switch, I'm still doing Rune Factory 1. I'm not going to just abandon it, even though I have already played and beaten Rune Factory 1. I want to complete this challenge and then go and do this same challenge in Rune Factory 2 and 3. I've already done in Rune Factory 4. And then go back to Rune Factory 5, and at the very least get to the point of marrying cute Will Fuga, and then do Rune Factory 5 watering can only, try to get max stats run. It's 6 p.m. now. Hey look, I got that half level I needed. Yeah, about 6.5 hours. This is probably fine. Let me just... Yeah, I think starting tomorrow I need to get the feed that I need for all of those. I really should balance out all of the barns, except number 6 does have 6 animals. Number 7 has 4, and the rest all have 8, so balance for that would be a bit odd. Whatever, I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. No big deal. Time moves on. Boom, boom, boom. So it's like, yeah, a lot of my Let's Plays, a lot of my gaming stuff is solo. And what's it like? Most of it is solo stuff. A chunk of it is me playing a solo game while I talk with someone. And very, very little of it is actually, you know, actively playing a game with someone that isn't just, you know, a solo game. I think there have been a few videos that have been actually someone else playing. And like, yeah, I want to get like a nice like community together of people playing games together and all that, but I just don't have the personality, the friendliness or whatever to be able to convince people to want to do stuff together so much. And woohoo, I got 2 points of strength. Now I'm only 6 behind. I still need at least 2 more levels, which I can get tomorrow. But I can keep grinding out these for now, because, I mean, it's 8 p.m. Might as well do this for the last 4 in-game hours, which I think it took 4 in-game hours to get up to this point, so... To get the last level, so... Should be pretty close to the next level with this. That'd be cool. Head empty, no thoughts. Oh, right, yeah, because tomorrow is also going to be the day where I'm going to have to harvest everything. Oh, Steam came. It's on sale for my wish list, but I already knew that it was. But it's like I've said before, and like I'll probably wind up saying again, I don't really feel the inspiration to play video games as much anymore. I rarely ever just play games for the sake of playing them. I just play them for the sake of recording them for the channel. Like even trying to play Frost even. A game that I had expected was going to be fun, I still had to make content out of it. And I did play one session, or I think 2 sessions, without actually writing about it at all. And it felt like so hollow to do that. It's just so weird to just play without, you know, having stuff for it. I know I could just convince myself to try playing, and like I have tried playing like the next scenario. It's just not something that really interests me anymore. It's like, okay, let's get everything all set up, let's play, and I do like half of a round, and then it's like, I don't want to do this. It's like, what, should I force myself to try to play? Or, no, I shouldn't. Keep all of the information as it is, whatever. Keep all the information of play. Keep all of, like, the items and stuff, like, mark all those down. And then just put it all away, and maybe in a few months I'll want to play again, and then I can just bring it back out and go, oh, right, I had all of this for all of that. Yeah, 3 hours, it's about 3/4 of the way full, so almost level 98 here. Boom, 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 boom. So I want to do some testing for the first of winter. Alright. It's already 11:30, so time is getting close. So, every so often I just have the urge of like, I should just set aside the whole day and just do a bunch of recordings and just have that be the day. Just record, record, record. And like say, beat an entire game and just then do more recordings and have everything just be done. We're almost level 98. I am 6 points behind in strength. Alright, cool. Level 98. I'm 7 points behind in strength. I can run at the 40 mark or even the 50 mark if I'm not caring about getting extra energies. Don't have to worry about the sheeps, they'll be fine. Okay, one last one. One last one. Rerun! Bye! Fishing day will never be for everyone in the town. Weird phrasing? Maybe she's commenting on the fact that I didn't do anything for fishing day. Alright, yeah, let's save here. Oh, with the bigger bed, you can't see the weird thing in the top left anymore. That's kind of unfortunate. It's not raining. Should probably grab this out from last night. Ouch.
Thank you very much.
Is it always going to be corn? If it is, then I can easily, like, sort it a lot easier. Okay, okay. So today is the last day of fall, and I want to do it. I want to check some stuff here. So let's harvest these 3. Let's leave this little plot of 5 directly opposite of the watering hole, still tilled. To see what happens to places that have a fully grown crop versus places that have a harvested crop versus places that have just tilled soil, to see how they all change when it comes to winter time. You can't go outside, it's winter. What? Okay, all of this turns into this. But it looks like all the tilled soil got itself untilled. So I don't have to work on untilling all of the soil. So that's good to know. Also, just because I'm curious, is this level 2? No, it's level 1. Okay, okay. So I can cut down. So I do want to cut down all of the crops, but I don't have to untill the soil. I wonder if you were married to 2 different people in your... Whoop, right, need to go to morning. I wonder if you're married to 2 different people in your 2 different saves. Would it... How would it be then? Alright, gotta remember to get the rise porch. Bro. Okay, okay, so I need to harvest all of the stuff. I don't necessarily have to care about rune points. But I do have to harvest all of this. Benefits to waking up at 6 in the flipping morning, right? I guess I should also look after the sheep. So let's do these first 3 rows. Hey, logging up, cool. Alright, alright. So take care of sheep, harvest, and then cut down all of this. Go to store, get more food for the sheep, equalize their levels, more or less. Yeah, just get enough feed to make them all 99 and then stop worrying about it for, like, 10, 11 days. 12 days? Nope. 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 Oh, right. These two I can go... You know what? Just... no. No for any of these. Okay, you know what? A Harvard? Wait. Bring this to use up energy cutting down things. Oh gosh, wait. How do we upgrade the scythe? Oh gosh. What is it? Crafting? Crafting. Forging. Tool upgrades. Scythe. So we got the iron sickle, so we need silver, silver, bronze. Or is that distracting a little? Quality sickle. And then... yeah. And then if we could get 3 golds. And then platinum, platinum, bronze, iron, scrap iron. Weird. We don't have platinum yet. But we can get the 3 golds that are needed for this. Got an extra 3 forging levels out of that. Alright, cool. So that is a whole 3x3. I want to just see how big this is going to be. That's a 5x5 just in front of us. Okay, cool. Just wanted to see. Okay, now here's a big question. Okay, so that's at 3 right there. If we chop that down, do we get the thing? No, we do not. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. Because if we could just scythe it and then, like, get the crop from that, that would make this whole thing a lot easier. I will note, yes, seed machine... yeah. The different machines don't exist in Factory 4 or 5 because to get seeds, you actually use the scythe on the crop, which in this case would be exactly what I would want. So yeah, this is going to take most of the in-game day. If I don't manage to get strength up to level 99, that's okay. But I do want to cut down all of this. All of this stuff down here, I do want to get chopped down so I have more field space to collect white and black herbs. So, yeah. So I could always just avoid getting the Rune orbs, but like, whatever, it doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, the animals are gonna come out to start watering and they're gonna be all like, excuse, what? Woohoo! Uses up. Was it 2 of those? Used up, what, 7? Still gonna water. Faithful as ever to the cause, huh? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. So yeah. I could always give webcam commander recordings a chance, see what happens with that, see if it's a fun thing to do. See it, yeah, you know what, post the thing and just see if I can get people interested in arranging to do a recorded game of Commander at some point or whatever, but it's like, how do I say this without just insulting everyone? I find that if I try to set up things that rely on other people to make work, I am often disappointed. And like, I don't want to make it sound like I'm just insulting everyone here, but it's like, if I'm trying to arrange a thing that's like, okay, let's all get together on, you know, this time at this place to do this. Like, half the people don't show up. Like, some of the others do show up, but they're late. And then when people get there, there's always a... And then when it comes time to do it, there are always people like, oh, I didn't actually... Oh, I thought we were going to do something completely different. Like, oh, hey, let's the 4 of us get together this time, this place, this day, and we'll record some Commander, okay? Okay, let's do that. And then finally get everyone there together like an hour late. And it's like, oh, I didn't realize we were actually going to record it. I thought you just said play Commander. I wasn't listening to you. Like, yeah, that last part sounds very insulting that people just don't listen. But no, I have had people flat out tell me, oh, I wasn't listening to you. And it's like, how am I supposed to take that other than insultingly? Like, oh, right. Oh, I guess you did say that we're going to do X, but I just wasn't listening, so I don't want to actually do it that. I don't actually want to do that. And it's like... And it's like, oh, we'll just, you know, disregard those people and find, like, a new group to do it with. And then the new group has issues, and like, the next group has issues, and the next group has issues. And eventually you've tried doing it with, like, everyone that you could ever possibly meet, and everyone has had some issues with it. A lot of the issues that I find, honestly, is scheduling conflicts. Just can't quite get everyone together at the same time to do things. So it just winds up not happening. Yeah, like with that local group that I was a part of for the longest time. Was it one member worked full-time? Yeah. Trying to remember the specifics. One person worked full-time, so her availability was minimal. 2 people were in college, so their availability was minimal. I think one or both of them was also working full-time on top of college, so... At least one member of the group was just actually never available because of that. And like, whatever, that's life. They're trying to get ahead in life. It's just unfortunate. And not to completely go into a whole other topic, but like, I can say that something is unfortunate without saying, oh, well, that shouldn't be a case. Like, a person, you know, going to college and working full-time so they aren't available to, you know, play games or something. Well, it's unfortunate that they're so busy. Does not mean that I want them to, you know, drop their entire life so they can entertain me. Like, I am handling it like an adult. It's like, well, it's unfortunate that you're so busy. Period. It's not me saying, oh, well, maybe you should drop out of college so you can entertain me, or, well, maybe you shouldn't work a full-time job. But it's like, no, it's just, I see that you're, like, super busy. I understand that you are super busy and why you are super busy. But it is unfortunate that we couldn't do things together, because that would be nice if we could. Like, and when I express these feelings, these opinions, I almost always get someone being all like, hey, you shouldn't be so, like, greedy like that. It's like, I'm not being greedy. I'm just expressing that it is unfortunate that we can't do things because they're always busy. It's like, yeah, well, being busy is a part of life. It's like, I understand that it is. Like, I understand being busy is a part of life. People are busy. People have stuff that they do. So they can't always be around for the fun stuff because they have to do the important stuff. They have to, you know, make sure that they, better themselves for their future, have food to eat, and have a place to live. Those are important things. And I understand that. But people love to imply that I don't understand it, and it's like, because you're not allowed to feel any sort of a negative emotion about a thing unless you are vehemently against the very idea of the thing itself or something. Like, I feel like I should be allowed to express these emotions, but apparently I'm not allowed to. If someone is, like, you know, busy full-time so they can't take part in fun activities, I'm supposed to say, that's amazing that you can't take part. And, like, that to me, there's no way to say that. That's doesn't sound sarcastic. Whatevs. Yeah. But when I play... Yeah. Going back a few steps. When I play games on my own, for my own sake, I don't have to worry about if other people are available or not. I just have to worry about myself. Am I available or not? It's not like I do anything with my life, so yeah, I'm available. Like, always just available.
Come on in. Thanks for coming, like always.
Okay, I have a lot of stuff I want to sell. Level 1 seed versus level 7 seed. Level 4? No, level 6. Wait, 4 would be only 600. Yeah, I had some level 2 crops down there, remember? What, the bottom row? The bottom 2 rows? I had them like forever ago. Yeah, now imagine if all of these were the level 7 seeds. Oh gosh. Be making so much more money. So all this money... Yeah. A little bit more than what I expect from a casual harvest of level 10s on a daily basis. Okay. How much do I actually need when it comes to the feed? So that'd be... 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 90, so 450. 450. 530. 610. I wish I could just write that down. 610 plus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 620. 1 plus 8, so 9. 629. 636 feet. I'm sorry, where's my calculator? So 636 divided by 9 equals... So 70, let's get 71 stacks, which I can't even carry that much. Uh, 45, so that would be about 40. I can carry about 40 stacks.
Come on in.
41 if I get rid of this poison plant, so...
Thanks for coming. Like always.
Yeah, let's just grab a solid 40 or so stacks and then just not miss. And then just try to not have to worry about these for a little while. So I have a group of 3 sitting here. Alright, cool. Alright. So let's try to get them all to at least 50 and then guide from there. So 43 plus an extra 7. Alright. Alright, fine, let's do it this way then. $50, so 42, so another 8. Eight, so 42, 9, 18, 27. So, wait. 9, 18, 27, 36. So, 4 groups of 9. And then a group of 6. And then 9, 18, 27, 36. Yeah. Another 4 groups in the next one. And then another group of 6. because I could have just taken this group, but oh well. And then farm 9, 18, 27, 36 again. And another group of 6. Yeah, another group of 6 here. Alright, yeah, another 4 groups. And then a group of just 3, which I happen to have a group of just 3. And then number 7, which is 9, 18, 27, 36 again. So 4 more groups. And then a group of 2, but... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And a lot of 59s, and then that one at stuck at 57. Alright, cool. Let's just save the game here. I don't think I can necessarily go back into that shop. But yeah, 40 times 7, 7, 14, 21, 28, so about 282. If I could.
Come on in. Thanks for coming, like always.
So 282. Okay, wait. Alright, let's get 31 groups. And then an extra 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 26, 27, 29, 30. Okay. So I say let's go through. So I'll have 59, right? 9, 18, 27, 36. Let's just put 4 into each of them and then. 95s, and this only has a 93. Oh, wait. Whoops. 94, 95. Okay, cool. So groups of four, groups of four. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then just one of these in each of these. So all the sheeps can be as happy as possible and eat for as long as possible. Yeah, exactly 99 feed in each of these. Which is supposed to be the limit. Okay, and then with everything else done, let's go and save once again. It's almost 6 p.m. Oh, right. I just realized that, this. Because this, especially with just the seedlings I send, I do totally want to water. Do you still want to see if the powder stuff gets rid of the poison areas permanently? I should have checked that at some point by now. Okay, so I literally just need one more level, and I have about 6 in-game hours to get it. By the time I get up there, about less. See, fed all the animals. Fed all the animals as much as possible. Cleared the field as much as necessary. I should really eat something. It's only about 2:30. Haven't eaten yet. That is what happens sometimes. I can make myself some chicken. One thing I've been doing lately is, when I put food in to cook, because I can't just record video while I'm waiting for my food to cook, because I'd have to leave partway through the video, and also, you know, keep an ear out for when I need to do, like, the next stage of cooking, blah, blah. Plus, it makes noise. I can sometimes leak into the videos. So, instead, I just play some Commando while my food cooks. Because I can step away from a Commando game for, you know, a few seconds to, you know, like put pasta into the boiling water or flip the chicken, then wash my hands and dry them and stuff. Like, I can do that. It's not a big deal. More bullhorns. Halfway there. Wow. Did like what, 4 levels yesterday? I want to point out, I'm still 7 points behind in my strength. Woohoo, heart drink. So I'm going to need at most 8 proteins. Yeah, shout out to just farming heart drinks back in Rune Factory 4, because, you know, doubling or tripling my max HP was pretty darn useful. It's funny that, like, the first vitamin that I wound up grinding with was heart drink, and the last vitamin I wound up grinding with was heart drink as well. Never did get to an actual proper maximum HP on that. We're past the midnight part. So we're not actually going to reach level 99 unless we decide to really stay up late? We're so close, though, too. But we can't keep fighting them indefinitely. Okay, all we need is like 1 or 2 more. Okay, we did it. Okay, level 99, and now it's capped there, so... Oh, and we got like 3 points of strength for that. Attack is over 100 now. So 5 proteins total, 737 health. And now defeating monsters is no longer necessary for extra XP. Good to know. Maximum level, maximum feed, cleared out the fields. I'd say today was a rather useful day in terms of stuff done and accomplished. I want to tab over for do OBS, but that would pause the game. Hey, it's winter. You gotta concern yourself with yourself more. You gotta think about yourself more. 737, 740 max health. Well, level 99, we need 5 proteins. I'm sure we could make 5 little proteins. 5 proteins, 31 dex foods, 27 vital gummies, 22 intelligencers, and as many heart drinks as we want to manage.